mind my face because I just got a chemical peel. But Haley, I'm really hoping that the messages that DDG just uploaded and the court documents are not real, because that shit is diabolical.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Just a Girl Show. My name is Janine if you are new here. If you're new, of course, hit that subscribe button. Turn your notifications on so you never miss an episode. And if you are a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. So I am back with an update on my previous video from a few weeks ago regarding DDG and Halle Bailey's her coming out with a restraining order against him, accused him of allegedly physically abusing her, just being a danger to her and her son, and the internet went crazy, right? The black community, should I say, went crazy because there were a lot of women who were all for Halle, right? Whatever she says, it is what it is. You know, whenever a woman in our community comes out and says anything, we believe it, right? She can't do no wrong. She can't be lying. So automatically it was true. He's the devil. He's horrible. He's this, he's that, right? And it also was for them. They were all also saying, we knew she should never been with him. We knew he was the problem. We knew she was too good for him. We knew that he was taking her image. This is all of what they knew.
Let's just call it spade a spade. Y'all never liked DDG. Like, way before him and Halle had they differences and they broke up and all this shit dropped, y'all didn't like the nigga. Like, when he first got with her, like, y'all be like, why the fuck she with him, or why was he invited to that event, and he's this corny YouTuber and a wannabe rapper and whatever the fuck. Y'all miserable motherfuckers. Y'all just did not like him. Just be real. Y'all couldn't wait to see him fail. Y'all couldn't wait to see them break up. And the minute some negative shit dropped about his ass, here y'all go, oh, I knew it. I knew it. I could always tell. I could always see. Bruh, shut y'all parasocial asses up.
My thing is, again, I don't know what happened. I don't know what's the truth. So I don't know them. I don't care about these celebrities, right? I don't know them enough to say, oh, I'm all for Halle because I'm all for women. Women lie.
Territorial. I'm a jealous girlfriend. I'm a territorial girlfriend. All of the above. Where you go? Who are you with? That's me. Oh, how long are you gonna be there? Oh, okay. Cool. Good to know.
Women lie all the time, right? So my video was from the stance of, why do we gotta fight to keep him from his son, right? The women were like, he don't need to be around his kid. He's in danger to his son. She should not let him see the son. And I'm just like, why? Y'all can't wait to break up a family. Y'all love and thrive off of this. But so apparently, right, DDG had to defend himself and share his point of view and what he experienced while in that relationship to show that I'm not who she trying to paint me to be. But of course, let's take a listen. Let's just drop this first clip of this woman who is appalled by what has occurred. And let's come back and talk about it.
Hey y'all, don't mind my face because I just got a chemical peel. But Haley, I'm really hoping that the messages that DDG just uploaded and the court documents are not real, because that shit is diabolical. I'm gonna say that a lot of the shit could have been like from postpartum, but it ain't no way that you could just, you know, like get around certain shit. And I'm mad because I took off for Haley. DDG just uploaded screenshots for court documents and messages between him and Halle. That shit is diabolical. Like, that shit is literally crazy. The stuff that those messages was saying, it just has to be fake. I mean, it just can't be no way that girl was pretending and like doing all of that, like creating an image. I don't know. I'm not saying this is allegedly, because this is what was posted. So I don't know if the stuff is true or not, but I'm very much shocked. Now, I'm not gonna say if the shit is true that he's like fully innocent, because nobody is fully innocent when it comes to situations like that. We all do shit. We all say shit we don't mean. We all fuck up. So, but I always stand it with, it could have been both of them in the situation, but I just never knew that she was like this.
So y'all heard the excuses, right? She said it better not be true, and even if it is, I'm going to say that maybe it's postpartum. Maybe it was this, maybe it was that. You see how we give women the benefit of the doubt? We don't give black men that at all. If a woman said a black man did it, he did it. He did it.
Answer the fucking phone. I told y'all, bro. It be them little small, petite, pretty ones who talk like this, like I could never. They be the ones talking like 6'5" D1 dreadheads. They be talking like they about to break their foot off in your ass, bro. Not Halle Bailey. Oh, she would never. Right. I'm not playing, Daryl. Yeah, she put some bass in her voice when she said that. I have a knife.
So you guys can see there's text exchange where she's saying she has items to harm herself. He's telling her to stop, please come back. He's going to call for help. All of the things, right? That there's a clear aggressive behaviors and measures that she was trying to allegedly do if she didn't get what she wanted from him. Whatever that might have been, whether he was lying, cheating, not answering her phone calls, whatever it was. Again, the women can't believe that it would be, how dare she do this. But at the same time, if she did do it, she was having a bad day. Again, as I always say, in the black community, when it comes to black women, accountability is a kryptonite to them. You can watch it all. You can see all the information. You can have it right in front of your face. And women will still sit there and say, well, what she was trying to say was, I had a knife, but the knife was not really real. Like, they will find any way to derail it from her being accountable.
And so I was right? Egad. So does it mean anything that Haley stabbed DDG? Does it mean anything that every time he tried to leave that girl, she threatened to kill herself? Does it mean anything that she stole this nigga's gun and was saying she was gonna kill herself? Do you know these bitches said, it was postpartum, that's why she did that. What you want me to say? What the fuck you want me to say? The bitch said DDG was a demon, a monster.
Right? We see what's happening with Meg Thee Stallion in the Tory Lanez situation. They're still saying, well, maybe she was this. Well, when she said that, maybe she was high. Maybe she was confused. Maybe. It's all these maybes when it comes down to saying, damn, you was wrong. You lied to us. You made us believe that you was a victim. It's okay to say we all believed it. And now we got the truth. And it's like, come on, no, we can't let you just do this. We just get off as black women on ruining black men's reputation. I don't know. We love it. And that's the sick reality of our community, that we love that.
Usually mind my business, but it's so amazing how you women try to justify abusing a man because you're in postpartum, or because you're a woman, you can beat up a dude. Like, y'all fucking ridiculous, bro. Y'all fucking ridiculous. Y'all think it's okay for a woman to sit here and abuse a dude, stab him, do all this shit that Halle did to DDG and still act like he's supposed to stay with her and marry her and complete a broken home, and this nigga getting stabbed up. What the fuck wrong with y'all, man?
Let me share another clip of another woman who is, this woman really gets on my nerves, I'm gonna just be honest, but I'm gonna share her point of view and her excuses she's, making about what happened.
DDG released text messages today from Halle that proved everything that we've been saying. You are a know-nothing ass dude, and you were never worthy of her. That you never were the nice guy that you put yourself out to be, because clearly she been crying and screaming and pleading to be treated like a decent girl while she was pregnant and thereafter. I don't know what this man thought he proved, showing text messages of a woman who had just had his child begging for him to be present and to help her while he was out in Mexico laying up with Lala. See, your fans been saying that all these skits with these girls are just skits and it's no big deal. Whole time, no. You really have been laying up with them while you were supposed to be serious about being somebody's man. That's all it's showing us. that everything this woman said, that you have been psychologically abusive, mentally abusive, emotionally abusive, to where this girl felt so defeated because of it. She didn't want to be here anymore. Being a brand new mother, having postpartum, yeah, you feel suicidal when the person that you love is treating you like a piece of shit.
Again, it's still his fault. Still his fault. If he didn't do what she wanted to do, it's his fault. He ruined it for her. Again, we're seeing that this was a two-way thing. Whatever was allegedly happening between the two of them, whether it was physical stuff, verbal stuff, it wasn't one-sided. So who knows why he didn't do what she wanted him to do that day or for Mother's Day? It may not have mattered. I don't care what you want. The way that you treat me, I don't care. Like, we think that men are supposed to just say, forget how they feel, forget what we do to them, forget what we say to them, and they're supposed to just bow down and say, okay, babe, don't worry about it. I'm gonna do what you want to do. After you just curse me out, threaten me with, weapons, I'm gonna just still be like, cool, you good, babe.
Who is behind DDG's legal team? Who is behind him? Only because me reading them text messages, I don't know, it doesn't give that she's suicidal and she wants to just off herself and she's not mentally stable. What it gave is you're a narcissist and you like to manipulate the situation. Because me reading those text messages, Halle was hurt. Like, it was given like this is her first heartbreak. And I don't know if y'all used to watch her on YouTube with her sister. Like, they were very nurtured as like kids and things like that. So I really do think like DDG was her first like love, like seriously. And she obviously loved him. And the fact that you're trying to bring up that she was suicidal on Mother's Day only because she wanted to spend time with you. She wanted to be celebrated as a mother.
Here's another example of another woman who refuses to hold women accountable.
Only an abuser would use your mental health against you to prove you wrong and say that you're a liar when they are the ones who cause the reactive abuse that you are portraying. Yeah, I'm talking about DDG ass, okay?
Another excuse. And the problem continues to lie in our community because we enable these behaviors. We enable them. Who's around her? Her sister? Her family? Who's been enabling you to behave this way? Because I'm sure other people were privy to this information. Your closest family and friends. And if they didn't try to get you some help or try to check you about, slow down. You going a bit too far. You might want to think about your reputation. You need to own up. Even with you going to her to file this restraining order, you didn't think about what you did, the information that he had on you. That's how much we as women are so sure that the system is going to believe us 100%. And unfortunately, the system does tend to take the woman's side over the man, which is sad. But even it just don't make sense. Like, I feel like she forced this man's hand. I feel like he would have not came out and did any of this, said anything about what happened between the two of them, because nobody knew if she did not go and file that restraining order back in May. This is just my opinion. I believe that he did not want to do this. But what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do when it comes to my life, me not being able to see my son, me potentially losing my career, my going to prison? What am I supposed to do when I have proof that you're unstable? Because he filed a petition to stop her from leaving the country with his son. You're unstable. And I'm showing proof of ways when you get upset and you get violent and you get, very belligerent. I gotta present that to the court, because now it comes to a point where you're not gonna just paint me as this demon, this monster, when you have these ways about you that everybody don't know about. So again, as I said before, women be so quick to just believe anything that they hear from a woman because they really hate black men.
Halle and DDG went to court today, and from what I learned reading his side of the story is y'all need to stop getting y'all ass on here with half a story, because y'all got on here calling this man all type of abusers and narcissists and all this extra shit, and y'all ain't even know his side. Y'all ain't even see the evidence he fucking had. And then when this shit came out, he couldn't even defend himself because he was legally gagged. Like, that's the most narcissistic shit somebody could do. You can't control them, so you control how other people see them. That's wrong as fuck.
They can't stand black men. So it don't matter what a woman says. If it's against a black man and it's going to try to ruin him, cancel him, they are all for it. And it doesn't. It's sad. It's very sad. It's very unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate. But we get off on this stuff. And no matter what's presented in front of their face, to see the truth that she hit me, she beat me up, it could be whatever it is, and they still will find a way to make an excuse for what she did. Well, he must have pissed her off. Well, he must have did this, or they can never hold a woman accountable because they have never been held accountable. And if somebody was to hold them accountable, they would lose their minds. And they don't hold people accountable because, again, kids are being affected. Kids are being torn apart, from their families, from their household, from their mom and their dad. Like, it's ugly. It's ugly. So, of course, we saw her as the Little Mermaid. That's a character. That is a character. Who he's presenting her to be is not no soft Little Mermaid. So y'all need to get out of a fantasy world and get in reality that the character versus the person are two different things. And y'all don't know her and y'all don't know him. The fact that y'all hate black men so bad, it don't matter. And that's the sad part about it. And these women be raising sons, have their fathers, their brothers, and they still don't see how much they just thrive off of seeing a black man life get ruined. It's messed up. And it's so sad. So sad. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please drop it down below. I want to go deeper into this as we got to go deep. So again, definitely join the Patreon. If you want to talk more about this in the Patreon, join the Patreon. Description is in the description below. The link. If you enjoyed the conversation, hit that thumbs up button. Of course, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.